In the vast expanse of human history, few concepts have been as influential and pervasive as religion. To grasp this concept, we first need to define religion in its broadest sense. Religion is a complex, multifaceted phenomenon that encompasses an array of beliefs, practices, and moral codes. It's a lived experience that has been molded, shaped, and refined across cultures and civilizations throughout the ages. At the heart of every religion, there is an inherent belief in something greater, a higher power or powers that transcend the mundane world we inhabit. This belief system, often intertwined with mythology and cosmology, provides a framework for understanding the universe and our place within it. Religions also serve as a moral compass, offering ethical guidelines that dictate how we should interact with one another and the world around us. These ethical principles, whether they're rooted in divine commandments, karmic laws, or humanistic values, help to shape our behaviors and attitudes, fostering social cohesion. Then there are the practices and rituals, the tangible expressions of faith. These can range from daily acts of devotion, such as prayer and meditation, to elaborate communal ceremonies that mark significant life events or religious festivals. These rituals, steeped in symbolism and tradition, not only reinforce religious beliefs but also foster a sense of community and shared identity. While religions come in countless forms, these core elements, belief in higher powers, moral guidance, and communal rituals, are common threads that weave through the rich tapestry of religious traditions worldwide. However, it's crucial to differentiate religion from other belief systems. While all religions are belief systems, not all belief systems are religions. Other belief systems, such as atheism, agnosticism, or secular humanism, may provide moral guidance and foster community, but they do not involve belief in higher powers. Now, with a working definition of religion at hand, we can delve into the rich tapestry of religious history. As we journey back to the dawn of human civilization, we discover the birth of religious thought. Our ancestors, gazing upon the natural world and the cosmos, began to wonder about their place in the universe, and so the seeds of religious belief were sown. In the fertile crescent of Mesopotamia, where human civilization first took root, we see the emergence of polytheistic religions. The Sumerians, Akkadians, Babylonians, and Assyrians envisioned a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each governing different aspects of the natural world and human life. From the god of the sun to the goddess of the harvest, these deities were revered, feared, and worshipped. Further to the west, in the land of the Nile, ancient Egyptians developed a complex religious system. They too believed in a multitude of gods and goddesses, but their beliefs were intimately tied to the afterlife. Pharaohs, seen as divine beings, were buried with treasures to accompany them in the next life. Their pyramids, grand tombs that touch the sky, remain as testaments of their profound beliefs. As centuries passed, a shift occurred in the religious landscape. The concept of monotheism emerged, primarily through the Abrahamic religions. Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, each in turn, introduced the idea of a singular, all-powerful deity. This marked a significant departure from the polytheistic religions of old, shaping the course of human history in profound ways. The influence of these early religions on later belief systems is undeniable. Elements of ancient Egyptian and Mesopotamian religions can be found in Greek and Roman mythology. Abrahamic monotheism influenced the development of many modern religions. The threads of these ancient beliefs are woven into the tapestry of our shared human history. These ancient religions, though vastly different from our modern understanding, laid the groundwork for the religious landscape we see today. Their echoes can be heard in our prayers, seen in our rituals, and felt in our quest for meaning and purpose. They remind us that our journey of faith and understanding is as old as civilization itself. As societies evolved, so did their religions, adapting to new philosophies, technologies, and cultural shifts. The Middle Ages and Renaissance were periods of profound transformation, and religion was no exception to this. Christianity, which had already taken root across Europe, began to spread further during the Middle Ages, reaching into every corner of the continent. This expansion was driven in part by the rise of powerful Christian monarchies and the missionary zeal of the Church, which sought to bring the Christian message to all peoples. But it was also shaped by the broader cultural and political changes of the time, as societies grappled with the challenges of feudalism, warfare, and plague. At the same time, another major religion was on the rise: Islam. Born in the Arabian Peninsula in the 7th century, Islam had spread rapidly across North Africa and into Spain by the Middle Ages. It was a religion of the book like Christianity and Judaism, and it emphasized the unity of God, the importance of moral living, and the promise of life after death. The Renaissance brought another wave of change. This was a time of intellectual awakening and cultural renewal, and it sparked a religious revolution known as the Protestant Reformation. Led by figures like Martin Luther and John Calvin, the Reformation challenged the authority of the Catholic Church, leading to the creation of new Protestant denominations. The period also saw the emergence of new religious movements. These movements, often inspired by the spirit of reform and the thirst for spiritual renewal, sought to offer new ways of understanding and experiencing the divine. They ranged from the mystical traditions of the Kabbalah in Judaism to the devotional practices of the Bhakti movement in Hinduism. In each of these developments, we can see how religion adapted and evolved, reflecting the changing times and societies. From the spread of Christianity and Islam to the upheaval of the Reformation and the birth of new religious movements, the history of religion is a testament to the dynamism and diversity of human belief. Religion, like any other aspect of human culture, is not static but constantly evolving, reflecting the changing times and societies. In our modern era, religion continues to shape societies and individuals in profound ways. From the towering minarets of Istanbul to the sprawling temples of Kyoto, from the solemnity of a Sunday Mass to the jubilant colors of Holi, religion is interwoven into the fabric of human life, shaping our values, our behaviors, and our relationships with each other and the world around us. In the past century, we've witnessed an intriguing shift in the religious landscape. Secularism and atheism have gained ground, spurred by scientific advancements and philosophical inquiries. This trend is particularly noticeable in the Western world, where the traditional influence of Christianity has seen a steady decline. Yet this doesn't mean religion is losing its relevance, quite the contrary. In many parts of the world we see a resurgence of fundamentalism, a return to the roots, if you will. This is not only observed in Christianity and Islam, but also in religions such as Hinduism and Buddhism. These movements often arise in response to rapid societal changes, offering a sense of stability and identity amidst the flux. Then, there's the impact of globalization. As our world becomes more interconnected, so too does our religious landscape. We see a fascinating fusion of beliefs and practices, an increasing religious diversity that reflects our shared humanity, yet also underscores our distinct cultural heritages. But with this diversity come challenges. Debates continue to rage about the role of religion in public life. Should religion influence laws and education? Can secular societies accommodate religious customs? How do we balance freedom of religion with other human rights? These questions aren't easy to answer, and yet they are crucial in shaping our shared future. As we look to the future, the question remains, what role will religion play in our increasingly diverse and interconnected world? From the dawn of civilization to the modern era, religion has been a constant companion to humanity. It has been a refuge in times of despair, a guiding light in the search for meaning, and a powerful force shaping our collective experience. In this journey through time, we've seen how religion, in its broadest sense, goes beyond mere belief in a divine entity. It's a complex tapestry of doctrines, rituals, ethical systems, and communal structures that give shape to our deepest convictions and aspirations. From the earliest forms of animism and shamanism to the great world religions of today, this intricate fabric has been woven with strands of faith, hope, and the quest for understanding. We've traced the evolution of religious thought and practice, from the primal awe at the mysteries of nature to the sophisticated theological systems of the modern world. We've seen how religions adapt and transform, responding to the changing circumstances of their times, and how they, in turn, influence the course of history. We've examined the landscape of contemporary religions with their rich diversity and their shared themes. We've seen how they offer solace and purpose to billions, inspire acts of great compassion and terrible violence, and provide a framework for grappling with life's fundamental questions. Throughout this exploration, one theme has emerged with striking clarity: the vital importance of understanding religions and their history. For it's through this understanding that we can appreciate the depth and breadth of human culture, foster tolerance and mutual respect, and navigate the challenges of our increasingly interconnected world. As we continue to explore the vast expanse of human history and culture, one thing remains clear: religion, in all its diverse forms, will continue to shape our collective human experience. It's an enduring testament to our capacity for wonder, our longing for transcendence, and our ceaseless quest for meaning. And as we move forward, it will remain a crucial part of our shared journey, shaping and being shaped by the unfolding story of humanity. Before we embark on our next journey into the vast expanse of human history and culture, we invite you to join us. By subscribing to our channel, you will not only gain access to a wealth of knowledge, but also become part of a community that values understanding and exploration. Your subscription helps us continue to dive deep into the intriguing complexities of our world, from the dawn of civilization to the present day. With each video, we aim to bring you insightful journeys into history, offering fresh perspectives on the forces that have shaped our collective human experience. So, if you're fascinated by the endless intricacies of our world and are eager to learn more, don't hesitate. Click the subscribe button and let's continue this journey together.